On a daily basis, the government of Ghana across its various ministries and agencies is executing many projects and programs aimed at positively impacting the lives of Ghanaians. The mainstream media and the news cycle on a daily basis are, however, not designed to naturally highlight good news. Sensational negative stories, often the obscure negative story, is what the Ghanaian public is fed with daily. The government communications machinery, therefore, needs a mechanism for collating information on what the government is doing daily, prepare its own narrative for the Ghanaian people, and inject this narrative into the news cycle daily. As part of the reorganization of the Information Services Department, the Public Relations Coordination Division (PRCD) of the Information Services Department has therefore been retooled and reoriented to play a lead role in coordinating government information to enable the government outreach succeed daily. The PRCD is responsible for staffing all ministries, departments and agencies with well-trained public relations officers, coordinating the information provided by these PROs, and assisting the Ministry of Information utilize the information to reach out daily to the Ghanaian people. In the past, many government offices did not have PROs up to the task. Where PROs existed, they only provided weekly manual reports to the Ministry of Information. Government information was therefore late and not well coordinated. Central government could not even tell on a single day the full breadth of information-related activities at its disposal with which it could ace the news cycle.
Collating the reports manually was cumbersome and time-consuming. Now we have an online reporting portal known as the Bonsu platform.
In the last 2 years, PROs have been recruited, trained, and deployed to all ministries, departments, and some agencies. Effective July 1, 2021, a new online government information coordination platform, Bonsu, has been rolled out, making it easy for central government to gather and deploy its information daily, proactively, and in response to PR attacks when need be. 1. This platform primarily allows a plotting of the government activity grid with which government communications can be planned for the week. The upcoming events column enables central government to have a clear outlook of activities across its various offices and message proactively to tell its story to the Ghanaian people.
We have upcoming events, so we have a calendar that each PRO will put that on the calendar so that we know which programs will clash with which and then which ones have to be shelved until one is finished.
2. The platform also allows PROs and the supporting media monitoring department of the ISD to file PR alerts the moment negative media stories are noticed.
The PR alerts is information that is either disturbing, so perhaps the information is false or it's alarming. Quickly, the PRO has to alert the office, then the office will help them with a response to it.
The target is to secure a rapid response brief from the affected ministry within the same news cycle and quickly correct the undesired impression. 3. The platform also tracks the media engagements of ministers and heads of departments and agencies. It becomes easier to track who is contributing positively and regularly to the news cycle and who's not.
These are how many times the PRO or the ministry has engaged the media on a particular subject.
4. Finally, PROs file reports and briefs with which government communicators are prepared to go out and present the government's position on media platforms.
The reports are the reports from the various ministries, things that the PROs have done or the ministry has done during that particular week or day.
The Information Services Department is in the process of setting up its newsroom, which will help convert all its information into stories that carry the government's preferred narrative to be distributed in the mainstream media.
A newsroom similar to that of the PRCD is in the process of being set up, where journalists from the newsroom will be mapped to sector heads from the PRCD, and then the journalists will in turn take the stories from the PRCD to mainstream media.
With the Bonsu platform, it has enabled us to send our reports, our engagement, everything that has to do with our ministry. It gets to the information ministry and they're able to execute their job.
The Bonsu platform, in my opinion, is the best been introduced so far because it made my work easy, efficient and fast.
The online platform, when fully utilized, will be instrumental in equipping the government communications machinery to ace the news cycle.